You didn't mute the TV.
Nope. Fuck it. Fuck it. It's just going to sound like a Guns N' Roses concert out there.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully, Welcome to the Jungle will come on or something.
I mean, if anybody knocks on the door, it will.
Right. We have lots of beasts. 1808. We got 30 minutes to talk about great stuff.
Okay.
How was your week?
Busy.
Yeah, mine was eventful, I would say.
How?
Well, because I had a buddy, shout out Paul, found out he had a heart attack.
Oh.
Survived that.
That's always good.
Good for him. So, and yeah, made me think a little.
Oh.
Maybe I should, I mean, not right now, but maybe I should make some changes in my life. I'm serious though. I mean, it's at least put me on that path. I started thinking, I'm not doing anything. I've done what I'm gonna do. Now I just have to stay alive long enough to see what everyone else is gonna do. Like the kids.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what I have to do. And I gotta stay alive because then, my pension keeps coming in.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, made me think. So I did a little reflecting this week. Okay. I didn't do any changing, but I did some reflecting.
I did not know that.
So, yeah.
Because I've been at work all week and sleeping. So,
yeah.
I didn't know any of that. All right.
That was my week.
So, is it anything you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to turn that into something like a little segment that we could do, like something cool that happened that week to us that would help. I don't know. I think maybe it would help us focus on something positive. Let me be on the lookout for something cool that happened.
Oh.
Like today, I watched a lizard fucking eat a
wasp.
A wasp. That was fucking cool.
You told me about that.
Yeah, that was cool.
But then the lizard is he still out there?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
You think he got sick and died because he ate a wasp? But
I don't know if he died, but it looked like he was moving very slowly. So,
yeah.
Curious.
I'm sweating balls.
I know.
Babe. It is so hot. The humidity is up my ass.
It's actually not hot at all. It's actually very nice.
No, it's very.
It's
very humid. No.
You sweat a lot.
No. You can't blame.
I'm wearing pants. I'm not hot at all.
You're very hot. Don't ever say that about yourself.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I thought we could do something like focus on a segment of what something cool that happened to you this week.
I'm gonna need you to put this down.
Okay.
You're driving me
so
crazy.
what I wanted to play with that. I was like, what Tommy Lee?
Cool that happened to me this week.
He was for Motley Crue, not Guns N' Roses, but
nothing really until today. Dylan.
Oh yeah.
The house.
Possibly.
Thing. Yeah.
Possibly getting a home.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. That was very cool.
Right
it's
on.
exciting.
I get my man cave back.
No, you don't.
Fuck. What? No. Oh, that's right.
See,
now I'm sweating more.
The man cave has a separate entrance.
And a bathroom.
Like its own entrance and its own full bath. So once Dylan
in a closet,
you gotta that closet is not that closet is not a closet right now.
It's a fucking junk house.
You've got to clean it out.
Some of it's his shit. I gotta wait till he goes, and then
you can get your stuff out.
Okay.
But yeah. So then one of the other children will move into that room.
All right.
So. Yeah.
And then we get
a spare bedroom.
Yep.
That you can use the closet in.
Cool. What am I going to use that for?
You're going to move all your shit to that closet.
Oh. It's just shit now? Is that what it is? It's my shit?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Shit, some of those are fucking nostalgic artifacts.
Mm-hmm. Every t-shirt you own is a nostalgic t-shirt, apparently, because...
I don't even know where this one came from.
Me?
This wasn't the original one.
No, I bought you a different one. That one was mine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, this one's newer. The one you originally gave me was a little bit more faded.
It was...
From when I was in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Okay.
Fucking place dropping, babe. What's up?
All right.
I was there.
Yeah.
Sweating balls. Speaking of sweating balls, did you know that?
Don't do that. Don't do that. You weren't going to do that anymore.
No, I am going to do that every single time, and I'm gonna do it until I'm good at it. So fucking deal with it.
Okay.
Bob Marley gave the credit for "No Woman, No Cry," which is one of his biggest hits.
Yes.
To a friend who ran a soup kitchen to ensure that the royalty checks would keep it open. I did not know that.
No, and that is very cool.
When I read that, I went to my iTunes and I downloaded that song twice.
Did you?
Yeah, because I fucked up the first time because it wasn't the one I wanted, but then I got the other one. So I'm hoping he got the royalty. I bought 2 fucking bowls of soup. What's up?
That's very cool.
Yeah, I knew he was cool like that, but like not
philanthropist.
Cool like that. Huh?
Philanthropist.
I don't know if he was into that, but all right.
Johnny.
What?
Don't do that.
It was a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke. That's why it's funny. Cause...
It's not funny.
Anyway, cool. So go download and buy No Woman, No Cry and give fucking people open. Bowls of soup.
That is so cool.
Soup.
I don't know much about Bob Marley. Like, I know a few songs.
I knew it was, well, back in our day, it was, if you had a Bob Marley poster, it was, that guy smoked weed.
Right.
Or was into weed. It was very rare, like, growing up in the 90s, like, if you didn't have a Bob Marley, or if you had a Bob Marley poster, you were in
Yeah, you were just a pothead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not all of them were, but you could access
pretty
weed
much.
to that
Anybody
person.
we knew.
Yeah.
That had a Bob Marley poster or wore, like, the Jamaican colors, like a hat or a beanie. They were a pothead. Period. Like, in the story.
Potheads were cool, though. They were idiots. I didn't ever smoke weed. Ever. Until I got out of the Army.
Okay.
It's a story, and I'm sticking to it. But I also never owned a Bob Marley fucking... You know what I did own? I had a life-size cardboard cutout of Kathy Ireland next to a Budweiser. Because... I forget, it was Bobby or Brian, I think Brian, where they were doing liquor store shit, like runs, and so they would set up these, like, and then when they would just get rid of them, they had the displays, they'd get rid of them, and so they brought one home, and because I had Kathy Ireland posters in my room, and so I forget who got it for me, or maybe I stole it from one of them, I don't know, either way, it ended up in my room. And she was in a green one-piece bathing suit.
Oh, God, you remember everything. I don't want to know what you did to that cutout.
Somebody threw darts at her. I know that much. It wasn't me.
Okay.
I was throwing white ropes at her.
Yeah, that I believe. That's disturbing.
Okay. No, it's not. I was a young man. That's what happens when you get a life-size Kathy Ireland fucking cardboard cutout in your room.
I wonder
you
what
wake
Kathy
up.
Ireland looks like right now.
She's still gorgeous.
Is she?
Yep. Don't. She'll fucking kill you. Did you know that it is 100% legal to be buried at sea in the United States of America? You basically wrap the body in a sheet with some weights at least 3 miles from shore and throw it off the boat. The Navy even has a program to assist veterans of the armed services.
I did not know that, first of all. My second thought is, I wonder what, like, the environmental people have to say about that. Like,
do you know how big the oceans are? Like,
I understand.
A human body it's going to be devoured.
Okay,
or fall to the bottom of the sea.
With all the plastic, and you're not even supposed to wear like sunscreen to certain areas because it kills the coral. And
Well, now you're making a good point because they're saying we're ingesting so much of this plastic.
Yeah.
That now you make a good point. Now that if you put your body at sea, you're actually putting more plastic into the sea.
Okay. I was just talking about anyways.
Good job, babe.
That's not what but
I was making a connection. Other than that, we're biodegradable.
okay. But also, why would I need to hear from somebody who would want to be buried at sea, because you're just going to get dropped in and then you're going to get eaten by something.
That's where my whole thing comes in, where you said wanted to be buried at sea. Because somebody needed to call Scott Pederson's lawyers and
say she wanted to be buried at sea.
I don't know if you know this, but that was about 3.25 fucking mile off, and fucked up. But I shouldn't say that. It was kind of a really fucked up thing.
Yeah, that was a fucked up thing to say.
If it was just her, I'd be like, oh yeah, it happens every day. But because the baby was like right there, was about to be born,
yes.
That's fucked up.
But also like, I don't know. I just don't understand. I would need to hear from somebody that.
I don't see any difference other than like.
I don't see the point in being buried anywhere.
Well, what's the difference than being cremated and then having your ashes scattered at sea? It's the same thing. It's just a little bit quicker, I guess. I don't know. Instead of, you're quicker on the process. If you dump your body at sea, it's going to get eaten and then turned into fish poo and then blah, blah, blah. Whereas if you just burn it to ash and then throw it in the sea, you're already just turning into plankton or whatever the fuck that fucking whales eat.
But I wonder, okay, now you've got me, oh geez, we're going down a rabbit hole here.
Let's do it.
Because now I wonder about, like, does is it incineration?
Yes.
The incineration process?
Yes.
Does that cause pollution?
No, I wouldn't think so. I mean, we don't have smokestacks out fucking outside of any of these funeral homes, do we?
I don't know. How does that work?
It's just a big fucking oven, babe. It's like your oven.
Yeah, but it has to get really, really, really hot. So there has to be a place for the.
That's why it's in the basement.
You act like you actually know something about it.
Well, I know it gets really hot.
Yeah.
And they burn but there's like this insulation. They're not going to be putting smokestacks out there. That's fucking wrong. But
okay, you're yelling at me.
I know. I'm
Stop
sorry.
Yelling at me.
But I'm saying that there's a way that they're doing it to vent the heat out.
I'm curious.
I mean, they probably don't have any aluminum siding on funeral homes. I'll tell you that much.
No. Okay, so buried at sea or cremated, or then there's like the other stuff where you can like have your body planted with a tree.
Oh, that's weird.
Like,
no, I'm not doing that.
No, I wouldn't either.
No. Turn me into like a lemon tree.
Right.
Just be all weird and hot.
Right?
No.
And then you go to eat a lemon and you're like, ooh.
Have you ever seen, what was it, in Poltergeist when the tree gets alive and comes through the fire? No, fuck that. I'd be like a pissed off drunk uncle.
See, I wouldn't want to be buried in the ground either. Like.
No, I'm scared of that. You ever seen the movies with?
I've seen lots of movies, but.
The Ryan Reynolds one is probably the worst one. I can't even.
What one?
I think it's just called Buried.
Oh, I don't know.
And it's him in a fucking box the entire goddamn movie.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I can't get through it.
Oh.
It's like...
Really?
Yeah.
A movie you can't get through.
Well, just because it's the anxiety thing. Like, because I can't... No, I can't do the...
Yeah, I don't know.
Close quarter shit. That's why I could never be on a
but also...
boat.
There isn't any more ground. So, like, eventually you're going to get, like, built on top of.
Yeah, God ain't making no more land.
Right. So I don't know. I don't like any of these choices. I mean, I'm going to be cremated.
Well, if this, I was about to say, if this constitutes as any type of legal binding agreement, I would like to be cremated.
Yeah. But like, I already have a plan. Like, the kids and you all get an urn. You're going to split me up.
Wait, you're going to die before me?
No, I'm just saying if it happens.
Okay, if you do,
Because
I'm
like
winning that race, babe. I'm a little bit faster than you.
okay.
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. So what is it? We all get an urn.
Yeah. But like some people don't want to be split up like that. Like they think that's bad or something. I don't know.
I guess it all depends on how you think where.
Right, but it's
You're going.
just ash. It's just something for you to remember.
Yeah. I think once you die, that's what it is, and we'll see what happens. And as far as leaving your loved ones, they take it as.
No, I'm saying like, what would
You know.
you like if you want to be cremated? Then what happens to your ashes? Like, is that something I'm just supposed to carry? Like we have. Okay,
No,
okay. I have a
okay.
lady at work.
Okay. I thought about this the other day because I was,
Her husband
thinking a lot about the whole
Is-
airplane stuff.
in an urn,
Yeah.
and it sits beside her bed. And sometimes she asks you to put her husband in bed with her. She wants to sleep with her husband.
Okay.
I'm not ever gonna fucking do that.
I don't blame you.
So,
That's kind
but
of
like,
weird,
do you want like
but to each their own.
kids to have
I don't want to yuck on anyone's yum.
like? What do you want? Like, do you want one urn? Do you all want to be in one vase, and then we have to like split time? Or
I want to dance.
oh god! All right.
No, this is what I want. I got some of my best friends out there with 4 legs. One of them being Boba.
Yeah.
He's definitely it's gonna happen before me unless something
Well,
fucking
yes.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Like a F-16
Okay.
hits
Can you
the fucking
speak,
house.
please?
Him and I need to be cremated, and we need to be just like off a cliff into like a field or whatever, like an open.
Oh, spread your ashes.
Yeah, together.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Interesting. You've never told me that.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I just thought of it. I was thinking dark this past couple weeks.
Oh.
Yeah, you
All
told me to stop doing it
Yeah.
because about the airplanes and the serial
Yeah.
killers and stuff.
Yeah. All right then.
That's just something I was getting into.
Whew.
What? It's
All
better
right.
than I can. I don't know. I mean, it's not better than, but I don't want to call it a midlife crisis. That's not my midlife crisis is supposed to be my Adidas tracksuits, which I'm not wearing, by the way, because it's going to
too
take time.
hot.
It's going to take time to build up.
Yeah.
yeah,
And it's too hot for you right
yeah.
now.
And I can't purchase 6 or 7 of them outright. That's it.
I mean, you could.
It's expensive.
It's not that
If
expensive.
we could get more subscribers, so share us right now. Tell your friends, and I'll be wearing kick-ass tracksuits and tell you where I got them. No, we should go on to our next
Okay.
subject.
What are we talking about?
Charles Bronson. Do you remember him?
I remember like a movie poster or like whatever of him and a car.
Oh, that's the one that they redid with Bruce Willis.
I don't know. I don't know. That's the only. And I remember like the preview, Charles Bronson.
Charles Bronson in
Whatever.
Everything Badass. No, he did. What was it? Not Death Wish.
Maybe it was Death Wish.
It may have been Death Wish because that was a series he did. But I'm talking about the one where he was the guy that his family was like killed and raped.
Oh, okay.
And then he went on a fucking
I don't
bender
know
about it.
but we don't have time for all that.
Is
so
it Death Wish?
that sounds right. I think it's Death Wish.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Jesus, look how many movies he was in.
Yeah.
He was in The Great Escape. Yeah, Death Wish 2 and yeah. So, they had that guy in England that named himself fucking Bronson. He was England's most notorious criminal.
Oh, I don't know anything.
Oh,
about
they
that.
made it. Yeah, Tom Hardy did a movie about it.
Oh.
You would like it. You can see Tom Hardy's dick.
Oh.
Yeah. Guess we're gonna watch Bronson.
Okay.
No, it's a great movie. He played the guy changes his name.
Okay, we don't need to talk about that.
But no, it's Charles Bronson. Because Charles Bronson's such a badass that he changes.
Okay, but anyways, why did you bring up Charles Bronson?
Because shit, now I gotta go find it again.
Oh Lord,
it's right there. Hold on.
Wow.
That in 1997, a woman from Kentucky left macho movie star Charles Bronson, which is what I was building up to.
Right. That's why I was asking you why you brought him up. Thank you for getting back to this.
She left all of her money in a handwritten will, a total of about $300,000. She had never met him. She was just a fan. That's how much of a badass fucking Charles Bronson was. This chick didn't even know him and was like,
okay,
I'm going to give you $300,000.
The last thing I'm going to do is leave a large sum of money to an already famous, highly paid actor.
She probably didn't have anybody. She was a fucking cinema nerd just flicking her bean to the fucking Dirty Dozen. Why would you leave it to... She was like, Dirty Baker's Dozen if you include me.
Oh, Jesus, you're disgusting. Okay. Stop.
I don't know.
Don't ever do that again.
I don't, because I have a dick.
Okay, don't ever act like you're doing that again.
Okay.
Please. That was really gross.
You're welcome.
But why would you leave money to somebody that's already, like...
Because you've got nobody else.
Okay, so leave it to a charity. To help less
he probably
fortunate.
Donated it to a charity.
How do you know? It doesn't say that.
I mean, it doesn't, but if I did better research and if we had more subscribers, we could get better producers and... No, that's not a hit on him. He's more of an editing.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah. The research thing is on my part.
Yeah.
And I don't do enough research. I just like to talk about the headlines.
Yeah.
And then just speculate.
So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you just really, really like somebody, that's the one to leave it to. But
I think of it as like on a dude's side, like some nerd fucking whatever who just is just an introvert, but is really good at something and just makes money, but doesn't really spend it on anything, but just becomes infatuated with somebody.
Okay.
And then it's just like, okay, well, when I die, they can have my money because they're like, I get it. I get it. If you don't have anybody else. No,
there's other...
So you're saying she's a rotten bitch for giving her money to Charles Bronson.
I mean, I'm just saying.
$300,000 in 1997. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. I'm saying that she probably could have done something better with it.
Yeah, she could have given it to me in 1997. I was 17 years old. I never would have joined the army. God knows what I could have done with my life.
You probably wouldn't be here.
I would have fucking drank myself to death with $300,000 in 1997. Definitely.
Or OD'd on something else.
What are you talking about? I never did any type of illegal drugs before I joined the military.
Okay.
And if I did, I would be a criminal. And you know what happens to criminals during the Roman time?
I'm still not good at this.
I think I'm getting better.
You're not.
The Romans substituted criminals into plays for punishment. So if a character died in the story of a play, a real criminal would die on stage.
Okay. So these are the same people that had like gladiators, right? That they would watch fight something or fight each other for sport.
Yeah.
To the death.
Yes.
So that makes perfect sense. Okay, but also, I mean, I wouldn't want to actually see somebody like get killed, but that's kind of fucking funny.
Can you think if we just adapted this nowadays, if we took it into Hollywood, like you wouldn't have to use CGI? Can you imagine fucking just clearing out like prisons in Bangladesh to redo the scene of Normandy and just actually just waxing fucking, just mowing fucking dudes down?
Okay, but just, then that makes you
actual dudes.
But that makes you guilty of murder.
No, because you make like you don't tell just the way they used to use the firing squad. Like there's 8 dudes, but only one guy has a bullet.
Has actual bullets.
Yeah, but when you have like 47 fucking machine gun nest set up.
Yeah.
And, you don't
You don't
tell
know
them,
which one has...
yeah, actual rounds,
Yeah.
or maybe every other round is maybe a live round. I don't know. Either way, you just...
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you could find people to be,
that would be willing
in
to
the
do
movie
that.
to just you
Yeah.
would not be, if you were affected by somebody who committed an atrocity against you or your family.
Yeah.
Would you not want the opportunity to just be like, yeah, I'll be in that movie where the fucking person hits the dude
Yeah.
walking across the street, which is just not a big part of the movie, but it just creates a distraction it's like a rom-com, but the person actually dies.
Yeah.
It's just you smiling in a station wagon.
I don't know about all that.
That'd be great. I would be all for that. And I think we may be going that way as far as like being desensitized.
Yeah.
And now we're getting all political.
I don't know. That's...
Go Fins. We're drowning.
Oh, God.
Can dolphins can drown, right?
Yes.
Yep, because they're mammals.
Yes, they are.
Also, they can probably get concussions.
Yeah, I'm sure they can.
Tune in tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
So, yeah. The Roman subtune coming up. That'd be so cool. I think we could do that now. What movie would you like to be seen redone with, like, criminals as, like, the villains or the victims in it? What movie?
No, but you could easily put them in, like, any Michael Bay, like, Transformers movie.
Yeah.
And just in all the explosions, they could just be in that building.
Yeah.
And then you don't actually have to see
Take
it.
one down.
They're just gone.
Oh, so you don't want to see it? I think I would want to.
No, I don't want to see it.
Oh.
I don't like watching all your movies where people die all the time. Like, I don't...
Well, when it's the good people doing the killing, it's okay.
It's not. I don't like... No. Okay, so there's a new movie, A24 movie.
Yes.
Civil War.
Yeah.
That you're really, like, all about want to watch.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's not out yet.
It is.
Oh,
it was
is
out
now?
in the theaters. Well, we're waiting for it to be free on the TV.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But anyways,
people don't subscribe or share our podcast.
You were watching the preview the other day.
Yes, I like it.
And it's a very realistic...
Yeah. That's why they made it.
Yeah. But for me, that was completely overwhelming. Like, made me cry just watching the preview. And I was like, I can't watch this with you. You're going to have to watch this on your own. I got to leave the room right now. I can't.
You can't watch it because the way it makes you feel, or
Yes.
you can't watch... Okay. I thought... Because sometimes you can't watch movies because of the way I react to them.
No.
So
No.
I just wanted to
Well,
make
I mean,
sure.
I don't know how you would react to that one. Like, I don't know. I don't want to know which side you're on. Because if we're not on the same side, then we have problems.
I'm on your side.
Oh, okay. But
Jesus Christ, honey,
So-
we're married. What the fuck?
no,
I don't need to
I
watch
mean,
a
like,
movie to
in
fucking...
the movie, like, it's Civil War.
Yeah, families separate. I mean, that happened in the initial American Civil War. Remember the story about the brothers that fought on either side?
But
Yeah.
so, like, I don't. No, I can't. That's too realistic, and it's overwhelming to me. I can't.
You know what? That's kind of the same way. I think the way I feel about watching war movies, about wars that I was a part of.
Yeah.
Yeah, like anything from Iraq. Like, I watched Hurt Locker and I was like, this is a fucking load of shit. And it ended up being that anyway. But
There was another movie that I watched. I don't know if you ever watched it. It was with what's the guy? Tobey Maguire.
Yeah. Where
can't remember
he's
the
trying
name.
to, he's
Yeah.
the PTSD.
Yeah. That one was really emotional for
the
me
Marine
too.
one.
Yeah. Yeah, certain movies I just can't. I can't. They're too emotional. They like.
I can't watch them because the ones that I was there for, just I not criticize, but would I nitpick
Yeah.
a little bit too much?
I get
that's
that.
not
Like,
right. That's not,
yeah.
or that's kind of cool. And the problem is if it like hits like, oh, that was the way it was, I'm like,
Right.
no,
No, I do the same thing with like medical shit.
yeah.
Like,
you pick it apart.
yeah.
It doesn't make it
that's
enjoyable.
not real. That's stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't. But some of them I can't watch just because I get too emotional. Like, it's too real. It hurts. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. People can really die of heart attacks. You know that. It's
Yeah,
like a chemical that comes in and not heart attacks.
Broken heart.
Yeah, broken hearts.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking about heart attacks. We started out with heart attacks.
Yeah.
Shout out again, Paul. Glad you're feeling well.
Yes.
Take care of him.
We were just. I was just talking about that last night because my mother had a heart attack at 46.
Oh.
I'll be 46.
Oh.
So it's a little like.
You want to do some push-ups? Push-ups!
Yeah, it's concerning for me.
Yeah.
But.
It is.
Yeah.
We're getting up there. We need to start doing a little bit. Well, I need to.
A little less of that.
Little bit of mocha.
Okay, don't sing. What is that? That's a sunflower.
No, that is a chipmunk eating the sunflower,
Oh, okay.
because chipmunks and other small rodents have fast reaction time because they process light faster.
Okay.
They see the world in slow motion.
Okay.
You know what I thought of?
Okay, go ahead. You go first.
You ever seen the movie Over the Hedge?
Yes.
With Bruce Willis?
Yes.
And the fucking squirrel that eats the cheese
Yes. Okay.
It's an ADHD squirrel. Just starts going through just slow as hell. Everything's just, and he's like, "Ding," just walking.
So
Great movie if you've never seen it. It's called Over the Hedge. It's animated. That's my recommendation. Go ahead, babe.
first thing I thought of was our old dog Fifi.
Yeah.
She used to catch groundhogs, moles, gophers, whatever. Gophers, because they have the big claws and the big.
You can
teeth.
kill all the gophers.
She used to catch
You don't
them.
even need a fucking permit.
Okay, she used to catch them and kill them.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, like, if they see in slow motion, like if everything's happening in slow motion, what did it look like? Fifi's big teeth.
This is fucking. That's a slow death too. Like, gonna fucking just big ass fangs just wrapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it kind of makes me not feel as bad because that means squirrels, right? Chipmunks, other small rodents. That's squirrels.
They see everything in slow motion, so they think they have more time.
No, motherfucker. Like, if I could see things in slow motion, I would be.
No.
It's like the Flash. The Flash moves so fast that he sees things in it's like slow motion.
Okay.
Right?
But they think they have more time because everything is moving slowly. So when they run out in front of you, they don't realize you're right there because they feel like they have more time because they think you're moving slowly.
This is not making sense to me right now.
Oh, you're too high.
I am not. Give me my pipe back.
Nope. It's not a pipe.
His name is Mr.
My cousin would say.
Sativa.
My cousin would say.
It's not a pipe. It's not. It's not.
My cousin would say.
I'm gay.
No.
Oh.
He has sent me multiple like memes or whatever they are about like I left home without what is it? What does he call it? Benjamin Franklin.
That's a good one.
We
used to name our pipes back in the day.
But no, they're all because they're pins.
Yeah, we used to have King Bong. Shout out, Dan. We used to have King Bong instead of King Kong. It was King Bong.
So,
and you had to smoke them with your you could not smoke them with your shoes on. You had to take your shoes off because he had a base plate like a fucking mortar, right? And it was big. It was like 2.5, 3 foot. And you had to sit on the couch and you'd put your fucking feet, you'd take your shoes off and you'd put your feet and you'd wrap around the base plate, King Bong. And
I think I remember that.
Do you remember King Bong?
I do.
Yeah. In Dan's apartment?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, I do.
And then we stole the name from Half Baked. We had a Wesley Pipes. Yeah. We were really into Blade. We had like 4 movies we watched all the time. I'm sorry. This is just allegedly. I never smoked weed before I joined them. But we had Alien 3 that I stole from my brother Billy. He was so mad about that. We had Blade, Tommy Boy, Fuck, I forget. I think that was it. Maybe. And we would order Domino's pizza and allegedly smoke weed all fucking day in the apartment. And just watch one of those movies and just drink fucking cases of Natty Light.
The one time I went over there with you, y'all did that. I didn't do that. But I remember y'all doing that, and the TV only had like flashing whatever pictures that was going to like the beat of the music, and it was Godsmack.
Yeah.
It was just Godsmack.
Godsmack's first fucking album.
And
Dan called me at 3:00 in the morning and was like, "Check this shit out."
Yeah.
When he first heard about him.
And it was very dark. It was kind of weird to me, but
we were fucking partying. We were probably on mushrooms.
No, you were not. You were smoking weed.
That doesn't mean we weren't on mushrooms.
No, you weren't.
Allegedly.
No, you weren't.
Okay.
I was there.
So we were partying. We were drinking Natty Lights and Keystones?
No, I don't think anybody was even drinking.
What?
I don't remember anybody
drinking. It must have been during the week.
Maybe. I was on spring break. I was with you and our other friend. We went to Dan's apartment.
Yeah.
I don't think we drank any beer because you drove. And we went back to your house and drank beer in the backyard.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I just got fucking ripped and high with Dan.
Right, and then we went back to your house and we were drinking beer, and that's when you and our other friend said that y'all wished you could clone me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't wish that anymore because now I got you.
Anyways.
That's all our topics.
Motion.
Yeah.
Oh.
Slow motion.
We're over.
We're over. Okay.
Way over.
Bye.